President Joe Biden has extended the eviction moratorium. Today is Tuesday, the 4th of August. Yesterday, Monday, he said that he did not have the legal authority to do so. So what has changed in the last day? It is eminently unclear. Let's take a step back to last Thursday, though, when President Biden asked the members of the legislature to extend the eviction moratorium. It was clear from the beginning this was never going to happen, just because the Republican senators would need to... The Republicans would need to have 10 senators defect in order to get this through, which obviously was never going to happen. So Biden's team basically kicked the can over to the legislature to put the blame on them, despite them not being able to do anything about it. On Sunday, Pelosi kicked the can back over to Biden, saying, obviously, what is obvious? We're not going to be able to do anything about this. On Monday, Biden Press Secretary Jen Psaki said, we don't have the legal authority to do anything about this. And then on Tuesday, they basically said, screw it, we're doing it anyway, and have reinstated the eviction moratorium with fines up to $250,000 for landlords who evict a tenant if that results in the tenant's death, and $100,000 if it doesn't result in their deaths. What's very interesting about this is that the Supreme Court has indicated that this is illegal. Basically, when they were challenged, when the first eviction moratorium set forth by the CDC was challenged, the Supreme Court said it is legal, but only because it has a clear date that it ends. The CDC does not have the authority to do this on their own. And the Biden administration clearly saw this, and that's what I was assumed that they were referencing on Monday. However, today they have thrown caution to the wind. This is probably illegal, as was indicated by the Supreme Court's last statement on this, and it would require the Supreme Court to backtrack to now rule this legal. However, to avoid the political catastrophe that is not millions, but thousands of people across the country having their rent come due all at once, the administration has decided to take the legal risk and at least buy some time as they fight it out in the courts. The administration is posed with a couple of options at this juncture. They can try to shepherd a package through the House and Senate, which would give the renters some more time to pay back, like maybe they set a year or a 6-month timetable for which all the back rent has to be paid. Alternatively, they could get the federal government to assume all of that back rent and just put it on the national debt. However, it seems as though there would be not enough political appetite within the Republican Party for that to happen. Obviously, it would be extremely antithetical to conservative values to pay billions of dollars of rent off of the federal debt. So it will be very interesting to see what happens with this. It looks to be illegal given what the Supreme Court said about the last eviction moratorium. However, it will probably take some time to get through the courts to the point where it can be officially ruled illegal, which will certainly give the government some time to figure out what their response is going to be. However, if the government does not take an appropriate response to this issue, there could definitely be terrible economic consequences if thousands of people are all evicted at the same time, effectively stiffing their landlords and making them homeless. And that could certainly precipitate a recession that leads into a 2008-style financial meltdown. So this is an issue that renters need to watch. This is an issue that landlords need to watch. And this is an issue that anybody that's interested in the United States not falling into terrible economic times needs to pay close attention to as well.